Do you want me to change out the...
Can you let a little life in here? Let's just sit until she wakes up.
I'm awake.
Hi, Mom.
I'm so glad you're here, Dylan.
I'm not alone. Do you remember Elizabeth, my girlfriend?
Beth?
Hi, Mrs. Clark. Yes, it's me, Beth.
I remember.
You look uncomfortable. You doing okay, Mom?
I'm tired.
Just rest. We brought that picture that you asked me to bring.
Picture?
Yes, the one from out behind the farm. But when you lived there?
I always loved that picture. The woods was my favorite place.
You were very pretty, Mrs. Clark. I can see why Mr. Clark didn't let you get away.
I went for walks in the woods. It was so peaceful. I can't see it.
Is that better? Okay.
Do you need anything else?
No. I'm just waiting for all this to be over.
Mom, don't talk like that. You'll come back from this.
You don't have to say that. I know that's not true.
Mom.
It's all right. It's all right. I'm ready.
Mom.
And I know there's someplace better waiting for me. I can't wait to see your dad. And my mother. And my family. It's so hard to be the last one left. I want to meet my father.
She's never met her father.
Mom's father died in a car accident a couple months before she was born.
I want to meet him, talk to him.
Grandma raised Mom and her siblings on her own during the Depression. She was amazing.
Mother always told us that us kids had to behave or the county would come and take us away from her.
Is there anything you need, Mom? When was the nurse last here?
I don't know.
You want some water?
Let's just sit, Dylan. Give her some space.
I love you, Mom. I'm gonna go get the nurse.
Okay. Goodness. It's me. It's warm. If this is heaven, I'm going to like it here. Dad?
You know me.
I recognize you from the photographs. I'm so glad to finally meet you.
So am I. Let's sit. The woods behind the farm.
I can't believe I finally get to see you.
It's a dream come true for me, too. I would have recognized you anywhere. You look just like your mother did when she was this age.
There's so much I want to ask you. I don't know where to start.
I am here for you. Ask me anything.
Tell me a story.
A story? Like a bedtime story?
No. Everyone said you told funny stories. Like when you were working in the tobacco field.
Oh, those stories. Oh, gosh.
Tell me one.
Let's see. All right. Here is one your brothers and sisters loved. When I was a teenager, one time on the farm, your Uncle Al and I scooped up a bunch of cow manure and put it in a paper bag. We put the bag on the front step of the house where one of our teachers lived. We set the bag on fire and yelled, "Fire! Fire!" and then ran. We hid behind a car and watched. And then he came out, stomped on the fire, and gets cow manure all over his shoes. Well, then he saw us. And he came by the house later to tell Dad. But Dad wasn't upset about it. He couldn't let the teacher see that. So he yelled at us, but in Norwegian, which Al and I understood, but the teacher didn't. So he yelled, "That is really funny! I wish I could have seen it myself!" The teacher looked so smug. He thought we were getting a real tongue lashing. Al and I were pretty proud of ourselves.
How did you keep from laughing yourself?
It wasn't easy. Oh, gosh. So what else would you like to ask me?
Oh, there's so much. But we've got time. We have an eternity, right? Well?
Let's walk.
So, where's everyone else? Where's John? Where's Mom?
They'll be here in due time. They're waiting for you, just on the path.
Have you met John? What did you think of him?
I know he was a great husband to you, but I haven't met him.
You haven't?
No.
But I thought... Don't you see everyone here?
Not necessarily.
But John's here, right?
Oh, yes. He's waiting to see you.
I wish he were here now. I always dreamed of him knowing you.
That's just not possible.
Why not?
It's just not. But I am here now. This path, these woods, it's what you always wanted, yes?
Tell me about your life with Mom.
Oh, your mom. I'll never forget the first time I saw her. She was so beautiful.
So you remember meeting her. She said you met at Bennett's General Store.
That's right. I went in to pick up some chew, and she was there at the counter with Ronald.
I didn't know you chewed tobacco. Did you... Wait a minute, did you say she was there with Ronald? Ronald...
Your brother.
What?
She already had him. You see, I'm not his father. It's all right, he never knew.
I don't... I can't believe it.
Well, it doesn't really matter now, does it?
She was an unwed mother.
Yes, but it wasn't her fault. She was... Well, you don't need to know the particulars, I guess. But it all worked out.
But Ronald had your last name.
I adopted him. Like I said, he never knew. He never needed to know. It all worked out.
Aw, that's sweet of you to take him in as your own.
Well, it was pretty easy. We just did all the paperwork when we got married in Freeport.
Your wedding! I wanted to ask... Wait, Freeport? You were married out of state?
Well, we had to. To save face.
Because of Ronald?
Well, she was 4 months pregnant with Chris when we got married.
Why are you telling me this?
Well, you did ask.
But she had a baby. And she was pregnant again.
Yeah, well, that was a long time ago. And it doesn't really matter now, does it? It didn't make your life bad. Look, I know you loved your older brothers. And they adored you.
That's true. What about your childhood? Tell me about growing up on the farm.
Oh, that farm. Well, Dad wasn't much of a farmer. And there were lots of bills. So, we found other ways to get by.
Through hard work?
Well, not just farming.
What?
Well, times were tough back then. I mean, it was hard to make a buck. So, when Prohibition hit, well, they did some bootlegging.
What?
Bootlegging. It's when...
I know what bootlegging is. Your parents did that?
We all did. My brother, me. Look, we did what we had to survive. Look, don't look at me like that. I was married with 6 kids.
Were you doing this when Mom was pregnant with me?
She never told you. She never wanted you to know. She wasn't proud of it. She never wanted me to do it. She never drank. She hated liquor.
So do I. Got that from her, I guess. Well, this explains things. I always knew Edward had a drinking problem.
Yeah, he came by it naturally, I reckon.
What are you trying to tell me?
Look, this is my only opportunity. It's my only opportunity to tell you I'm sorry.
For bootlegging?
For the accident.
That wasn't your fault.
Yes, it was. I was drunk, and that's why we crashed.
Mom said there was a new culvert in the road. It was dark.
No, she never wanted you to know. I was sauced, honey. It wasn't the first time I drove like that. Quiet down! Thank God it was only me that died. I was the one who deserved it. Everyone else, they ended up okay.
How could you drive drunk with your kids? And your pregnant wife?
I've never been able to answer that.
This is so different than I dreamed it would be. All my life.
I'm sorry this is a disappointment. I made mistakes. So many. Look, I wasn't a good man when I was drunk. There were so many things I wish I could take back. One time when I was drunk,
Stop! I don't want to hear anymore.
Your mother was a saint. She was sweet, hardworking, and faithful. She deserved to be on that pedestal you put her on.
I know.
I loved your mother very much. All you kids. Look, I tried to make a good life. I really did. And I thought I was doing the best I could. I don't know why I did the things that I did. And I wish I could have stopped. And I've paid a high price.
I wish I didn't know some of those things you told me.
I'm sorry.
Can you tell me something else that was good?
I should have when I had the chance. But I have to go. My time is done.
Your time is done?
I can't stay.
It sounds like you're saying goodbye. I won't see you again?
You won't. This was my only chance to see you.
But I thought you'd be here forever.
I'm elsewhere.
Elsewhere?
I didn't earn a place here.
Didn't earn? What do you mean?
People like you, Anna, your mother, you earned a place here. I didn't. But you, and your heart, and your kindness, you brought me a brief respite.
But
I love you, Anna. And not being your father in life will always be my great regret.
This is so different than I imagined. I always thought that you're not supposed to be sad here,
You won't be.
but you're telling me you won't be here. And all those other things.
You'll forget them. You'll forget I'm elsewhere. You'll be happy.
I won't forget.
You will. That's how it works. You'll always be my lost flower.
This isn't fair.
I have to go.
Oh, cinnamon roll. And it's still warm. I've always loved flowers.